What's up guys? So this is going to be one of the most important videos. What's up guys? So this is going to be one of the most crucial videos that you need to watch. I literally suggest you watch it 2 or 3 times just to figure out the outline, or just watch it once very thoroughly and take notes. A lot of you may know how to do product research or how to do Facebook ads or make a video ad or things like that, but you don't know exactly what to do in the exact step-by-step process. And so what I've done here is I've outlined literally the exact steps you take and I take whenever I find a product or even go about thinking to find a product, do the product research, find the product, make the ad, and literally everything. I'm going to outline it in this video. So whether you've already found a product or you're still in the process of looking for one or you're building your store or anything like that, make sure to watch this video very thoroughly and jump into the step that you're on and then follow through with the rest of it. And seriously, I can't stress this enough. A lot of people say that, Chris, King, you make it sound so simple and easy. And it's because it is, guys. I promise you it's honestly way more simple than you could ever imagine. And hopefully after this video, you can see it the same way I do, which is very, very simple, but not always easy. So let's dive into the outline and let's do it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do literally before starting your store, before anything else, is you want to find a product that you can market, and more specifically market with emotion. A lot of you guys are selling products just because the orders look good, or just because someone else is selling it, or just because you found a video that has a couple million views, but you really don't understand how to market the product or who to target, and that's why it's not successful. And so that's why my number one step is to find a product that you can market with emotion, because I'm into fitness, I work out a little bit, and so I know the fitness industry a little more than someone who doesn't work out would, right? So it would be a lot easier for me to market a fitness product, whereas you, whatever your specialty is, whatever, if it's beauty or yoga or literally anything, horses, find a product in your favorite type of niche or something you could really understand and really understand the buyer of. Then if you market that type of product, it's going to be a lot more successful. But with that being said, you do not have to stick to a specific niche that you only know. I just mean that you need to find a product that you see a reason that people would buy it. If you see a product and you're like, it's doing good, but I don't know why someone would buy it, but I'll sell it anyways. Never do that. It's not going to work. I promise you. As long as you look at it and you say, I see why someone would want that product. They could use that this way. Market it. That's perfect. If it's selling well and you see a way you can market it, that's it. And of course, later on in the course, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to find products with multiple different methods. So that's what you want to do. Step 1 is find a product that you can market with emotion. Of course, number 2 is you want to come up with a good store and domain name, right? And so what I put here is you want to think magnet mount or forever rose, not gadget plug. So 2019 going forward, people aren't buying products just because they're on sale. They're buying because it's from a brand, or they're buying because it's from someone who's specialized that they can trust. And so it's a lot more trustworthy to buy like a literal magnet mount for your car from magnetmountain.com, or a rose, like one of those golden roses off of AliExpress called foreverrose.com. It's a lot more trustworthy and compelling to buy from a store that looks like a brand and specializes in that product based off of their domain name, not someone like Gadget Plug, right? And so I've seen a lot of the student stores that everything looks good. Their data on Facebook looks good. Their website looks good. Their product description looks good. Everything looks good. And even the product they're selling is a winning product, but not for them. And a lot of times I literally see, maybe it's because the price is too high, but most often, literally 75-80% of the time or more, it's because their domain name is trash. So all I'm saying, guys, is after you find a product that you can market with emotion, step 2 is you want to figure out a good domain name and literally take time with this. Sometimes this takes me up to an hour to really figure out a good name for the store, just because you want it to sound compelling and sound trustworthy based around that product. So yes, I do highly suggest doing one product stores. If you're doing a general store, I still suggest building a very specific domain name based around the niche. So if you're selling horse products, make it Forever Horses or Love Horses Forever. I don't know, something like that that relates to that type of niche or the product. So after you find a product, after you figure out your domain name and build your store a little bit, of course, importing the product, creating the apps, all of that, I'm going to go over into it in detail. This is just the outline. The third thing you want to do is you want to find 5 websites with good product descriptions. Clarify, I will have a specific video for every single one of these, so do not worry. This is just the outline. But you're going to find multiple websites with good product descriptions. And the reason you want to do that is, like I mentioned here, you want to use these websites to create your own product description and basically take the best sentences or pictures or reviews or anything like that from those stores and compile it into one and make yours better than the rest of them combined. And like, take Amazon, for example, Amazon.com. If you literally replicated exactly what they were doing, you wouldn't be successful because they're already leading the market. They're already destroying everyone else. But if you replicated what Amazon was doing and changed one thing and made it a little bit better, then essentially you could beat Amazon.com, assuming they don't get faster and better than you. But moral of the story, you cannot replicate someone exactly and expect to see success. You have to replicate them and then make it a little bit better. And that's what you're in this course to do. So I got you. All right, so boom, we found the product that we're going to market. We've built the store. We've made the domain name. We've done all that. We found multiple websites with good product descriptions and used it to create our own product description. And so our website is mostly done. We found the product description is done. And so next, all we're going to want to do is we want to figure out 3 different ad copy variations that we can target with an emotional benefit. A lot of you guys overlook the ad copy, and in a later video, I go really in depth into this on how to figure out your ad copy, things like that. But a lot of you guys overlook it, and honestly, this is what I spend the most time on. And what I mean by ad copy is your text above your Facebook video or below your Instagram video, whichever platform, and your ad copy in the video that's overlaid on your video. And if it's a picture ad, well, you know, it's just a picture, and your product description, but mostly the ad copy. So the text above your video and in your video is the most important, because yes, you can have a winning product on your website and your website could be beautiful, but if your video and your ad copy doesn't compel people to go there in the first place, it will never work. And so that's why this is the most important. So literally what I do is, of course, after I build the product description, I look over the product description and think, oh, okay, there's the benefits here. This is a reason someone would buy that. And I figure out the angles, like, okay, someone's gonna buy an ab stimulator for the convenience of being able to work out from home. That's one reason. Someone's gonna buy an ab stimulator just because they want better abs in an easier way. So basically getting abs easier, that's number 2. And so honestly, you just have to figure out multiple different angles and then literally type out the ad copy. Whatever I do whenever I do this is I literally just turn on some music in my room, just chill out, and I'll just type out on my phone and think over and over and over and figure out 3 different ad copy variations. And just a little tip for you guys, how I outline my copy is I do hook, benefit, offer, call to action. And what I change every time is the hook. So the benefit, offer, call to action will be the same, but I just change the hook. And the hook could be a question, it could be a statement, it could be a fact, anything like that. But anyways, create 3 ones of those and then we're almost ready to market. And real quick, what I did is, since I mentioned it, hook, benefit, offer, call to action is exactly how you want to outline your ad copy. And in the case study, you'll see that's exactly how I did it. It was a lot more long form, but that's exactly how you want to do it. So the hook is this is for like a teeth whitening product. A yellow smile is a thing of the past. That's a hook. People are going to think, wait, what? And so for the hook, you want to inspire curiosity. So a yellow smile is a thing of the past. And then the benefit is our new teeth whitening system makes it easy to get whiter teeth. Of course, I just did a rough draft on this, but that's a benefit. Get whiter teeth with our teeth whitening system. And so the offer is on sale today with free shipping. So you could say 50% off today when you shop now or whatever. And then the call to action is get yours here or click this link or go here to buy, anything like that. So I follow this every single time to the T. Hook, benefit, offer, call to action, and I promise you it will work. And whenever you try to chill out and think about 3 different ad copy variations, you can leave these 3 the same, so the benefit, offer, call to action, but just change the hook. So like if we left this the same, of course, our new teeth whitening system makes it easier to get whiter teeth. So instead of saying a yellow smile is a thing of the past, maybe you could say something like, whiter teeth has never been so easy, or a confident smile is only 1 purchase away, or something like that. Because seriously, if the hook isn't good and it doesn't compel someone to read the rest of it, then they're just going to keep scrolling and looking at memes, right? And so that's why you want to test different hooks. And so I got you. So boom, just to go over it really quickly, we found a product that we can market with emotion. We've created the store with a great domain name. We found 5 websites with good product descriptions and then created our own product description based off of their best content. We've created 3 different ad copy variations, just testing the different hooks. So next, all we're going to want to do is find multiple videos of the product online, assuming you're going to market a product with a video. How I always say it is you want to use a video if the product needs an explanation, like it can be used or just needs some sort of explanation. It's not self-explanatory. And so then you want to use an image ad if a product is self-explanatory. So if it's a water bottle or a necklace or a t-shirt or anything like that, you could just use a picture ad and just have good ad copy. So this is as if we were going to use a video ad. So you want to find multiple videos of the product online, and how you want to do that is you want to go to YouTube, Google, Facebook, and just search up the product, search of people using the product, things like that. You're not specifically looking for advertisements. You can use those, yes, but you're really just looking for videos of the product specifically that you can use. And so I suggest finding 4, 5, 6, 7 videos of the product. Literally, and all you want to look for is like 2 to 3 second snippets that you want to cut out of those videos to use in your own ad. And of course, the next step is you want to create a video between 25 and 40 seconds long. That's always been the sweet spot for me, which is just the visual content. So you don't want to put text on your video just yet. The next step is figuring out what the text is going to be. You just want to make your video look really compelling. Of course, what I say here is you want to use quick scenes that change every 3 to 5 seconds. Honestly, the first 3 to 5 seconds of the video in the very beginning are the most important, because that's when people watch it and they think, am I going to finish watching this video, or am I just going to keep scrolling, right? So the hook and the ad copy lets people know whether or not they're going to actually read the rest of the ad copy and actually get to the link to click through. And the first 3 to 5 seconds of the video tells someone whether or not they're going to actually watch the rest of the video. And if both of those are good, if the ad copy and the video is good, then they're inclined, they're impulsive to buy. And so then they click shop now. And then of course, we're going to get into the website side of things. If your website's good, looks trustworthy, things like that, it's actually a good product, hashtag bands, baby. All right, so here comes another chill out section. Play some music, get some snacks, get a beer, whatever. You want to chill out and create 5 to 10 lines of ad copy that you want overlaid in your video. So the same way you chilled and you figured out what ad copy variations you're going to test, like just testing the hook, you want to chill out and figure out what things you want to say in your video, like on the text. So of course, you've already made the video, like we mentioned up here, just the visual content. So now you want text to overlay it. Of course, I'll go into detail in this later on of exactly how to do it, what you should do, and things like that. But what you want to do is just outline benefits, basically. So if it's a teeth whitening product, line 1 could be, and this is overlaid on your video, line 1 could be something like, white teeth has never been easier. And then the video changes, and then the text changes with it. And then it could say something like, just use this product for 30 seconds a day and your teeth will be 8 shades whiter in a matter of weeks. Something like that. And so of course, you don't want to just brush through it really quickly. These things are what you want to focus on the most. So literally, I promise you guys, the chill out sessions where you think about the ad copy and the hook variations and your product descriptions and the what you want to say in the video, like the text, are the most important. I cannot stress that enough. So I've said it plenty of times. I'm making videos specific to each one of these steps. So later on, you can watch them. So don't worry about it. And boom, after you've got the text outlined on your notes, on your phone, whatever, and you've already got the visual content made and the video pieced together, all you want to do is overlay the text on the video, and then you've got it. That's it. Put your logo on there so no one can steal it, and then that's the video you want to use to market right there. So guys, we're closing in. So the last thing you want to do after you found your product, after you've made your store, after you figure out your product descriptions, after you figure out your ad copy variations and everything, what you want to do is you want to tweak your website for the product. So you want to make sure your domain is in check. You want to make sure you have your good logo, your color scheme is on point, black, white, and 1 accent color. Like I said, I'm going into detail on this later. That you have your shipping set up, your backend settings, your account settings, the reviews. You want to make sure you have your reviews. You want to make sure all of your apps are up to date. You have all of the right apps, and your payment processor works. And one thing I want to include in here really quickly is test order on your site. The last thing you want is to have everything perfect and start running traffic, but just to have your payment processor mistakenly not set up. And so you want to make sure to give yourself like a 95% discount, whatever, and then go through your website, your checkout process to make sure everything looks good, everything works, the shipping is there, and to literally buy your own product for like $1 or $5 or however, just to make sure it actually works, so that whenever you drive traffic, you know it's going to work. That one's all about tweaking your website, making sure everything looks good, everything looks professional, and everything like that. And then we're down to the last 2, guys. Create your Facebook page. This one is very simple, very quick. All you basically have to do is literally go to pages on Facebook. Like I said, I have a video for this. Create the page, put in the name that's exactly like your store domain name. So if you're magnetmount.com, you want your Facebook page to match that exactly. You want to be Magnet Mount on Facebook. And then put your logo, the same one that you have on your website. You want that to be your profile image. And then your background image on your Facebook page can honestly be anything. Just make sure it's relative to the niche and you're good to go. And boom, that's it, guys. You have the product, you have the good domain name, you have the beautiful store, you have an emotional ad with good ad copy, with a great product description, great reviews, great apps, everything, all of your settings are set up, your payment process is set up, everything is good, your Facebook page is made, everything is ready, and all you have to do is this last one, and that is run your ads. Boom, figure out the interest, import your videos, test that ad copy, and scale, baby. So that is it. That right there is the outline. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Seriously, watch this again. Just make sure you have this outline. If you want to take notes on this separately and maybe put it in a way that you could better understand it, this is the exact process that I follow every time I launch a product, and every time I mentor students, this is exactly what I share with them. This is exactly what they need to do, and I promise it does not get any more simple than this. So guys, boom, that's it. Simple and easy. That's the steps. That's the outline you need to take. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.